Tony, would it make sense for me and Jimmy if we agreed where Jimmy is selling these premium physical products, but for Jimmy to also mention, now, of course, Jimmy, I thought I was the only one here based off of the dashboard. And I thought you were just, I don't know, you guys were pulling a fast one. I was ready to go live myself. And I was ready to rock it for 60 minutes on my own, ready to roll.
It's a good lesson. Like, can you talk for 60 minutes straight? As soon as that initial shock wears off, where you're like, no one's coming for me, you sort of dig in. It was a lot like your first patient encounter, right? You're like, I'm in charge now, and there's no CI coming for me. It's just time to talk.
Dave just has the stamina.
Just got the stamina. So, all right, here's a crazy topic that I wanted to start with. I had a whole intro set up for it, but I'm gonna go away from it. So, off camera, I'll bring it on camera, but I somehow managed to swindle and steal. I don't even know the math.
Nice setup. Keep us.
I don't even know how much. I'm gonna estimate $2,000 worth of stuff from Hyperice. Maybe $2,500 worth of stuff from Hyperice. To the point where I received 2 large boxes in the mail from them. Essentially one of everything that they sell. I'm talking the new, I've Googled it 3 times. I've got the new gun. It's not even out yet. I've Googled it 3 times. I've got the 3. I only see the 2. I got the Lormatech leg things. I got the low back. I got the knee. I got the ball that vibrates and heats. I'm not sure where you put the ball yet, but it looks very Walshy. Now, the agreement that I made with Hyperice was we're going to figure out live selling together, right? Like, I think people making videos, that's a layup. So I've known Eric from Hyperice for a long time. So I already feel like I've won because I've oogled and ogled their stuff for years. You can find cheaper stuff. I'll lead with that. But I got to be honest, man, I'm not even a tool guy. But when you hold their massage gun and you hold a different one, I've had a bunch, right? It's like when you buy like a Milwaukee drill, it's like, got it. Now I'm, like, listen, buy crappy stuff if you want to buy crappy stuff over and over and over again. Do that. You don't need you have the internet. You can buy crappy stuff anywhere. There is a difference to this stuff. Let's put it this way. I feel like I could hammer nails with their massage gun. So if you're going to use it once a month, go buy the $63 version. If you're going to use this as a professional, or if you're like, I'm an athlete, I'm going to use this a lot, that's when you go with the stuff from Hyperice. They're not the cheapest option.
Let's take this and apply it to patient care and what people are actually doing. Let's take this and apply it to Dave's business model versus my business model.
Got it.
My business model and my clinic is full of $90 massage guns that I would say are comparable in the idea that they are both called massage guns. What you have at your point, what I have. They effectively smash tissue, beat it up 500 RPMs or whatever it's going to do. But there is a difference in the build quality. There is a difference in the feel. There is a difference in the aesthetic. And so somebody who wants to pay for that, who's going to be that client? It's not going to be my client who will come if it's covered. It's not going to be my client who will come but not really do any of the home exercises, not really look for lifestyle change, not really look for, long-term, like, my client is going to come, use it once or twice and be done. And when I say that, I mean, use physical therapy once or twice, use the massage gun once or twice, use the physical product or the professional service, and not really care, not really embrace it, not really. Dave is in a different situation. What's Dave's situation?
Well, I think there's a little bit of whether, regardless of a physical product or a service, there is some, I don't know, there's different reasons. Everyone has a different reason, different consumer. So whether it's status or ego, or they are quote unquote discerning, whatever, like different variations of that definition in terms of some people who already had in-home massages and they're like, of course, like now I have a new injury and I want in-home physical therapy that the massage therapist can't rehab or can't help or whatever, and why they would pay out of pocket. Some people want that reliability in some combination of like certainty or promptness or whatever. And that's similar to holding a different massage gun. Like if you go to a store and you pick up I think when I bought the, not to bring in another brand name, should I not bring another brand?
Yeah.
The Volt, the Hyperice, like the Volt or whatever, one of the massage guns, this was 4 something years ago, and it was like $400. Now I'm sure it might be a little bit cheaper, but it's a little bit heavier. It's just has different textures to it, it's a different feel. It's maybe a slightly different experience from the user, and that's the difference between like you can't have that feel like, oh wow, this feels different, or like it's got a different texture to it, or it feels a little more sturdy, or whatever it may be. You can't sell the $63 one, but then convey that better feel or like a unique feel. However you define like better or different type of feel or experience. So it's very similar to a physical product versus an in-person service.
Yeah. If you're selling features or benefits, right? So I think anybody at Hyperice would say, like, our massage gun goes in and out, and it goes in and out not this number of times versus that. Feature. If you're selling something different, like cologne is like, or perfume is like a perfect example. Like, you could smell like roses. This smells like roses. That smells like roses. Why do you buy the different one? I got a buddy who buys all of his golf shirts from Walmart. Why? Because he's going to have 38 golf shirts. For my other buddy who buys 6, but he wants to buy the $6 or this. He'll only buy 6 for $400 because he's buying Nike golf shirts. And this might have just been internet chatter, but years ago there was a company called Vizio. I mean, I think the company still exists, but Vizio was like, we're the company that makes all the Sony TVs. Sony slaps a logo on it. We're the company that makes the TVs. Now we're just going to be Vizio, right? And I'm pretty sure that was the brand. And they're like, you can have, I mean, look at Nissan and Lexus. No, Toyota and Lexus. Like, if you're a mechanic, you understand that there's 15, I'm making up numbers here, 15%, a 15% difference between a Toyota and a Lexus. It's just where it matters. It's the same frame. It's the same transmission, yada, yada, yada. It's just a different these things. Tony's got his feet. He's got his shoes off. What's going on?
We got a prop.
The same thing here. You know, this was supposedly made in the same factory that makes Hokas. I bought the Hoka brand for my kid. I am not going to spend more than 30 or 40 bucks on a shoe, even though I've been wearing this for like over a year. I've logged hundreds and hundreds of miles. I run in it. I work in it. I do all that stuff. It's not like I don't get the value out of it, but I have no perceived benefit of the brand or the 4 letters HOKA. Whereas, you know, my kids don't want to wear a generic shoe to school. So I'm having the extra 100, 150 for their shoes because that name is important to them, whereas it has 0 value to me.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask you why you would buy Hokas for your kids and then the off-brand similar Hoka but not Hoka shoe for you, but you just explained why for your kids' school experience, and maybe if we could just take it another step, like just so that they're not getting picked on and they fit in, and that whole school experience which we've all been through,
right? And something Dave can relate to. So last night was the first night of baseball practice for high school. We went out. We've got twins on the freshman team. We had to get new baseball bags, new bats, new cleats, new glove. Like, they outgrew everything that they had from Little League prior. But I still can't bring myself to buy $300 bats new in a retail store. So we went to Play It Again Sports, and we picked up the same bat used for half the price. Now, I'll buy new cleats because I know, you know, they're going to wear them out and they need them. So there are certain things that, like, I still can't go past that line just for the value of the brand. But yeah.
Yeah. So this digs deep into what are you actually buying? Now, there's a couple things that you can say. You could say, I could buy Tony said it, I'll buy the $90 massage gun versus the $300 massage gun from Hyperice. You could also say, if you're Hyperice, this thing's going to last you 4 times as long, or the battery's not going to die on you, or it's built to actually be beaten on. So the question is, what are you discerning about? Are you buying luxury? Are you buying status? Are you buying affordability? Are you buying endurance? What are you actually buying? See, here, the issue with Hyperice is, and this is just from my personal view, in the last 10 years, they've created categories. Like, people weren't walking around with inflatable leg cuffs, I don't know, 10 years ago that I saw, not every day anyway. So then what happened? People came in, copied what they did, and said, we're just going to charge less. We're going to give you something a little shoddier for a little bit less. Hyperice needs to understand, and of course they do, is they need to remain high. They can't be or advertise Toyota. They need to be and advertise and sell Lexus, because that's where they position themselves in the market. So when I do these, when I'm going to start live streaming and live selling for them on the app, Whatnot, I'm going to try to do some Amazon stuff as well. The idea there is I'm going to say the quiet part out loud. I'm going to 8-mile it, right? That you can, the first thing I might say, hey, I'm here to show you 3 things from Hyperice. You can buy cheaper ones anywhere on Amazon. If you're looking for the cheaper option, go there right now. I want 3/4 of the room to leave before I ever open my mouth. Okay, the rest of you who are still here, let me show you why this is not only worth $300, it's worth $600, and I'm giving you a steal today.
So now the reason why I think somebody like Dave could pull this off and I can't, because I do think we need to consider these other aspects. One, I value thrift. I value like saving money. It makes me feel smart to say, oh, I only paid this much for that when somebody else paid full price. 2, I think Dave has a great sense of style, a great sense of fashion, like his hair, his clothes. This shirt, I bought these shirts at least 20 years ago. Like, I'm still wearing 20-year-old shirts, so for me to try and force myself into building an aesthetic on brand in the clinic, buying nice stuff in the clinic to sell the aesthetic of we're high value, high net worth, come here ready to spend $1,500. It just goes against my nature. And so it doesn't make sense for me to try to do that.
Let me ask you this, though. Are there any things in your life that you're like, yeah, I'm going to invest in this? Like something like a hobby you triple down on, something that you're like, no, there is a difference between the B- version and the A version that I'm willing to spend.
I got to think about that. As you know, there's nothing.
Because I'm sort of the same way. Like I don't want to brag, but I built a wardrobe. You guys know me, all big on clothes. Like I barely walk it. I've got like 12 shirts that I wear all winter. They're all flannel shirts. And as soon as I got to 12, I was like, I'm good. No one buy me any more shirts. Like I'm good. I liked the quality. Like I'm like, I want J. Crew flannel shirts as soon as I got one. As soon as I got to like 8 or 9, I was like, I'm good. Even if they're on sale, I'm like, I'm good. Because those shirts in my brain are going to last long enough. Hockey stuff. Like I buy good enough. Like there are $400 hockey sticks. Guys, I don't know if you know anything about me. I'm playing beer league. I'm not getting drafted. So I have no problem buying several Dick's Sporting Goods $80 sticks that are 93% the same as the $400 stick. I don't need that aesthetic. So I'm trying to think, like, I am the same way where I don't buy like a new golf shirt every year unless the thing is falling off me. It's still good. But there are some things that I'm like, I understand the difference between the B- and the A version, but not everything.
Can we double click on what you're going to do with the live shopping with the Hyperice products?
So
I have a whole bunch of questions. Like, are you able to, you're going to just sell them and connect your own credit card processor to it? Do you have to send that money back to the company? I want to hear some of the logistics.
So I essentially said to Eric in Hyperice, listen, live selling is a thing. And Eric at Hyperice is smart enough. Like, he just like, got it. I was like, here's my pitch. I want you to pay me nothing. I want you to send me one of everything that you sell, and I'll play around with it for the first couple months. If I sell anything, so if I'm sitting here in my living room and I sell one, they're fulfilling it. They're keeping the money for now until we decide, hey, this is a thing where me going online for 30 minutes or an hour actually makes money, until I've hit in my brain that $2,500 or $3,000 that they already paid me in my brain. Dude, I was drooling over their like Normatec leg boots, but I wasn't going to spend it on that because Jimmy's a weekend warrior.
Well, so you get to use the products for free, but they're not paying you to do this free marketing, branding, amazing promotion for them.
Right. Not yet. The first 2 months, the goal is to do a live stream. And I don't know the cadence. How often? How long? 30 minutes? An hour? 1 product per show? 3 products per show? Do I stay with legs? Like, these are all the things I want to play with, because I couldn't look Eric in the eye and say, I have the thing figured out. For every hour I go online, I'm gonna move 10 units of yours, and that's this much margin. I don't know what it is, but for me, I'm using this to test out, to then turn to my buddy at Stroops and go, hey man, I can sell rack systems. If I can sell a massage gun, I can sell a rack system. It's exactly what Ben is saying here. It's JVC. It's Jimmy Value. What's the C? It's QVC on the internet. That's what it is, right? So I essentially like, again, I stole it from Hyperice. Eric is like, I get it. You're going to try to see if you're selling it, but I'm not selling bargain stuff at first. That's sort of my advantage of why I'm like, dude, I just rolled out Cadillac. Like, I got Cadillac to sign up. And I looked at Eric and I was like, if it sells nothing, you've given me $3,000 worth of stuff. Take all the videos that I've created. If you can get any value out of it, great, use it. If not, we part ways. I still think we can get some stuff out of it. And then I'm proof of concept. Because if Eric looks at me and goes, for every 60 minutes, Jimmy's on the air from his living room on a Wi-Fi connection he's already paid for, we make and fulfill product sales. We'll put Jimmy on the air, say 8 days a week, baby. If there's a limit, or if you get multiple people, now just look at it like Peloton, right? We're going to get a couple different people. We're going to get the Jimmy. We're going to get the female. We're going to get the this sport. We're going to get the that sport. We're going to get the chiropractor, the PT. I don't know the answer. So that's where Hyperice has taken a leap on me. But I'm saying I'm willing to put the sweat equity. I keep the stuff either way. If we're making money, let's cut it in together and let's figure it out to make it good.
I want to ask Tony, because also selfishly, I want to pitch you right now live, because I didn't know this was a thing. This is all live right now. I want to pitch you. Could you, or would it make sense for, and let me ask Tony, would it make sense for me and Jimmy if we agreed where Jimmy is selling these premium physical products, but for Jimmy to also mention, now, of course, Jimmy with his platform, or if you plug into Hyperice's platform, it's going to be national or global or whatever. But selfishly, I would love to see if this can get us more new leads for concierge pain relief. Now, there might be some small section of folks that might be in the New York City area who actually see Jimmy's content with this Hyperice with the live selling.
Right.
Would it make sense for Jimmy to sweeten the deal and say, if you buy this massage gun, you get a free consult or whatever in New York City with concierge pain relief? Would we be crossing the line, Tony, by bringing in a real world service offer tied into a physical product? Good, bad. I mean, again, anyone watching or listening, completely live. I had no idea we were covering this, so this is a live question.
Yeah, no, certainly there's no negative aspect to it. There's a lot of overlap between these communities. The person who's the ideal Normatec Hyperice, which I'm ChatGPTing it because I'm trying to understand what's the difference between those two names, because it's the same company. It says Hyperice, the brand and the product ecosystem, Normatec, a specific recovery technology line within Hyperice. So Normatec is under Hyperice. Anyway, yeah, there's so much overlap between the ideal clients for both your service and this level of product that I think it's a no-brainer. You bring the two together. It's just like seeing you pull up in, an expensive car. The people who own that car are the people you want to work with. Check out Jimmy.
Jimmy's got the Normatec boot in his hand and a gun. Oh no, it's just a massage gun.
Which I've tried to stop saying massage gun just because I don't know how the algorithms take it. I'm going with, I don't like massager either because there are some negative aspects to using the word massager. So I've got to find a better use of, like, a better term to indicate what we are doing.
Handheld percussion cannon. Oh wait, cannon's really bad. Good.
They do use the word percussion with some of these companies, right?
Yeah.
Vibrating massage device. Is that too like clinical?
Recovery system, massage device. No, those are good. Those are great. I like those better than anything gun related, just because of the way social media is right now. There's food for thought. But yeah, it totally should be offers tied together, packages tied together that include this stuff.
Now, real quick, let's keep riffing on this. Okay, so when other companies do webinars and workshops and trainings and all that, right? Like there's other people in the Zoom room, or in this case, this would be on Whatnot, which I barely even know about. I know it a little bit either, a little bit from Gary Vee, but not really much. So when there's other workshops, webinars, and things like that, the Percussionator, I love it. There'll be a presenter or host, so it would be like Jimmy, but then there would also be like other people on the team that are pulling people or messaging people directly, which probably is possible on Whatnot, I'm assuming, because you absolutely can do it on Zoom.
Right.
And the people in the company or the affiliates or the partners or whatever, people are raising their hand like, oh, I'm interested in this or that or whatever. And then the company or the partners of Jimmy are sending those people direct messages to engage in their interest and maybe try to sell them the massage gun or whatever. I would be super interested in doing this. And if Jimmy, if you're okay with it, I mean, in the future, we absolutely could figure out a way to pay per mention, pay per lead, whatever. Like, I am so interested in this that, now, I know it's going to be a small subset of folks that are actually in the area here that would actually qualify or want to be doing some complimentary session or offer or whatever, but I'm certainly interested in it.
Right now, I'd rather just do it per lead because I wouldn't want to charge someone something unless I was like delivering the result. And again, to me, this is all beta test. Like, Hyperice just paid me a bunch of like, again, this is the Hypervolt 3. I don't even think this is available yet. Someone can fact check me on that. But like,
Jimmy's got it before LeBron.
Yeah, listen, this got a heated tip, y'all. This thing heats up. It's got USB-C. And like,
can't use the word tip on social media.
Just the tip. I could do a show just on the different tips. And then Dave could be off to the side giving tips, and we'll just call it just. I would love to use this platform. This is what I did with Stroops that one day, Dave, that you jumped in. That was me beta testing. So Sean Harker runs Stroops Fitness. They outfit gyms, PT clinics, whatever. Sean's a mad scientist. He doesn't get mad when I say that because he's got a mechanical engineering background and he was a D1 athlete, and he just sees fitness equipment. He's like, I can build a better one than that. I can build a lighter one. But he doesn't talk about it. He then just goes to CAD, designs it, and then makes it in the same building. And then he's like, here. And he starts selling it. So I was like, Sean, like, live selling stuff is the thing. This is the way to do it because this is more show than tell. What else is better at show than tell? Our entire profession. Like, why are we sharing awkward exercise videos? Why isn't everybody going live? When I was at a multi-state PT practice a couple years ago, we essentially tried to create the Peloton of older adult exercise, like a TV channel on YouTube where every day at 11 a.m. you could do your exercises based on your ability levels. You could show a progression and a regression. We did it for like 2 months and then stopped. Guys, I got news for you. Nothing category changing is going to change in 2 months. We put minimal effort, minimal resources into this. I thought it was a great idea. We got nothing out of it, and then we pulled the plug. I'm waiting for a PT practice to steal this. I'm very confused we haven't yet.
So, Jimmy, I just sent 2 screenshots in Messenger. Go check them out. Dave, to your point, and I'm going to go back a little bit. When I had first started doing the Amazon influencer, which you could do live video through, I was optimizing the titles of those videos for Google search because Google will rank those videos in organic search. So I would create the video title like best pedal exerciser for seniors, best massage device for knee pain. And when somebody's Google searching that, it pops up. I totally see the opportunity to say, physical therapist, best physical therapist in NYC using Hypervolt or whatever it's going to be. I think we have the opportunity to bring it up in Google search, organic ranking. then these products are sold on TikTok Shop. These,
Right.
what were you going to say?
No, keep going.
Okay, the products are sold on TikTok Shop. The products are sold on Amazon. The products are sold on their website, on Walmart. All of these have opportunities for affiliate income. Creator Connections is a higher commission rate. They don't have Creator Connections for these particular products, but they have them for other similar products. There's just so many ways that we can do this. Jimmy, I asked you before, you already have your Amazon influencer approved.
Yep.
You have the ability to do Amazon Live right now.
Right.
You just maybe don't know how to do it, or like, go to the Amazon Live app.
So all right, we can go into specifics. So the difference between Amazon Live and Whatnot is the cut. So I have no problem. I have no problem which one I do it on or which one I start it on, because I'm going to start ugly. My first 30 broadcasts are going to suck, right? So I have no problem doing it ugly and figuring out what is good and what's not. I'd like to use this platform, the one that you're looking at us on a live stream with, because I can do things like bringing things up on screen, taking comments and putting them on as long as they work that way. And then every once in a while, we got a new sponsor. It's called Unbox RX. Today's episode is brought to you by Unbox RX, the monthly subscription box for physical therapists that sends you mysterious rehab equipment so you can dramatically open it, surprise on camera. Just lift the lid, widen your eyes, and say, wow, that's interesting. No idea what it does? Perfect. Unbox RX, because sometimes B-roll is the business model. So yeah, so Amazon's going to take a larger cut, but what do they bring to the table? A larger, already captive audience. I mean, they're doing football games, right? Like, I was very confused when a friend of mine was like, I can't believe we can't watch the blah, blah, blah football game except on Amazon. And I'm like, he's like, how much do you think the NFL paid Amazon? And I'm like, I think the money went the other way. Like, what? Because while you're shopping or while you're watching the game and little things pop up on screen, I mean, it does it on YouTube TV. An ad, while I'm watching an ad, I can press a button. It's like, oh, that's cool. Send that to my phone. What did we used to do when a commercial was on? We'd like hurry up and like scribble something down. Then it was like take a quick picture. Now it's press a button and the information from the commercial will be sent to my phone. So Amazon has better traffic than Whatnot right now. And I've been on Whatnot a little bit. It's a lot of crap. It's the Temu of stuff. It's garbage, right? Which is why I also think rolling in with Hyperice could be genius or dumb. I don't know. Because it's like my first line would be, if you're looking for a $98 massager, like, get the hell out of here. This ain't it. This is the Cadillac of.
Hey, it's Dave Kittle. Are you a healthcare business owner or physical therapy practice owner who is looking to figure out your succession plan or exit strategy? We might be able to help. And in fact, we may be interested in acquiring your practice. If you're interested, you can reach out to me. Shoot me an email at dave@conciergepainrelief.com. That's DAVE at CONCIERGE painrelief.com. Or you can call me at any time, 646-781-8884.